Okay. Hello everyone. I am Dr. Owusu, and I'm the founder of Owusu 360 Learning. And yeah, this year we decided to partner with Association of Ghanaian Origin USA to organize debates, educational debates that will help shape the world. So this is our second debate. Our first one was on free senior high school, and this our second debate as we move forward. The moderators and other participants will share or throw more light on the topic. So at this time, I'll hand it over to the moderators to continue.
Mr. Obin, you are muted. Okay, so without wasting my time, let's introduce ourselves by
Okay,
mentioning
so
your name,
okay, mhm,
background bios. Yeah.
okay,
So let's start
okay,
from David. David, can you tell us a little bit about you?
Okay, so my name is David Afachao, studying computer science in Palm University College, and it's very much an honor to talk on the debate of the whether schools should prioritize teaching coding over the traditional subjects like literature and history. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, David. Um,
Okay.
Georgina, Georgina Usu, can you please unmute yourself and introduce yourself? Okay, let me skip to Rita Disi. Rita Disi, please can you kindly unmute your microphone? Yeah, thank you. It's muted again. Okay. Yeah. So, Madam Rita, can you please tell us a little bit about you?
Okay, I'm Rita Duse, a past student of University of Education, Winneba. I study Bachelor in Education. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. You're welcome on board. Mr.
Thank you.
Adams,
Hello everyone. My name is Paul Adams. Um, I'm an actor. Um, I participated as a debater in last month's debate on the
okay.
topic the free senior high school policy. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you very much for joining us today. Um, Esther, Esther, please, can you hear me? Esther, can
She's
you hear me?
muted.
Kindly unmute your microphone and let's hear from you. Tell us a little bit about you and your purpose. Esther, can you hear me? Esther,
Yes, I can hear you.
yeah, please can you introduce yourself?
Hello.
Can you
Star.
please introduce yourself?
Then I am an observer.
Observer. Okay. Thank you very much.
My name is
And
Esther.
mhm,
Yes.
okay. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Next on my list, let me see. Okay. I think. Okay. So my name is Daniel Dobre. I'm your moderator, and my um, Mr. Obi.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Obi, can you hear me? Yeah, he is my
Yes, I can hear you
co-moderator.
right.
So we are two. We are two
Sure.
on board. We have two moderators, myself and Mr. Richard Obin. Yeah, so
Exactly.
without wasting much time, our match debate is about should schools prioritize teaching coding and computer science over traditional subjects like history or literature? And please, the debaters, who is for the motion?
Please, I'm for the motion.
David, are you for the
Yes,
motion or against the motion?
I'm against the motion.
You are against the motion.
Yes, please.
Okay, Madam Rita, you are for the motion, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, so can you kindly give us your opening statement?
Sorry, please come again.
Can you give us your opening statement?
Okay. So I'm for the motion. Should we prioritize teaching coding and computer science subjects over traditional teaching like history and literature? Coding and
Yeah,
computer science should be prioritized in the schools because it is the new norms in the world today. Considering the
okay,
change happening in the world through robotics, STEMs, and artificial intelligence. Unlike traditional teaching and literature that can be taught by parents aside it being taught in schools, coding cannot be taught by anyone or parent if he or she has not been trained. The school's curriculum has been changing. Learners to be creative, smart by using coding and STEM. This is a plus to learners to compare to what their parents used to have.
okay, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Um, David, Mr.
Yes,
Fachow.
yes, please.
Yeah, so you are against the motion, right?
Yes, against.
Yes. So tell us, why are you against the motion?
Well, to begin with, first, she said, the first she said traditional subjects can be taught by our parents. But I want to ask a question. What if the parents are illiterate? Let's say they haven't been to school
Okay.
before and they don't know this traditional subject. How are they going to teach them? So these traditional subjects are part of they are part of the society. So they have to be taught in schools with a well-trained teachers. And through this, um, the students can be able to think critically when they enter into the tertiary level to further their education. That's my opening speech on the topic.
Okay. So yeah, you are all good to go. You are good to go. So David,
Yeah.
So David, you said, what if the parents are the those going to teach, or the parents?
She said the parents can't teach their children the traditional subjects. So I wanted to know, if the parents are illiterate, how are they going to teach their children about the traditional subjects?
Okay, so Madam Rita, that's what David is saying. So what do you have to say about what David is saying? You are muted. You are muted.
Oh, okay. I want to ask
Yeah.
David if an illiterate has ever corrected him before.
Okay. Okay. So hold on. Let David answer that. David,
Yes.
have you ever been corrected by an illiterate person?
Well, I have never encountered some in my life, so I cannot answer that
Okay.
question. But she still
Okay.
Okay.
hasn't answered my question.
Okay.
All
If you
right.
said you have never encountered it before, no problem. But
Okay.
gone are the days that our parents has never entered classroom before. They still tell us about our grandparents. They still tell us about our past. You see an illiterate, you can ask your community. You see people who have never been to school before, but they try to give their children whatever they want to bring to make their children to be good people in future. So it's not so the parents can teach the literature at home. After we've been speaking our own languages, then your mom will tell you that we don't say this in the language. This is what we say. Or you didn't pronounce it well. Pronounce it this way. It's illiterate that is literature. Sorry, literature that what your parents or a friend is teaching you who has never stepped in the classroom before. So if a parent has an illiterate can even an illiterate can even help you more than even the person who have been into the classroom before with even the history. Why do we go to some of the chiefs? Why do we travel far away to go to old people just to have fat idea from the past? It's because they have they have fair knowledge about it, not in the classroom, but they have experienced it. So through their experience, they can help us. It's not solely for you to be in the classroom before you can teach history and literature. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So
Can I
David,
say a statement?
okay.
So I never said teaching is solely done in the classroom. I never said teaching
Right.
is solely done in the classroom. Teaching can be done everywhere. As a matter of fact, teaching can be done everywhere. Okay, so teaching is not only done in the classrooms, it's done everywhere.
Okay. So
Yeah.
all right. All right. So you guys
Please, can I come in?
should hold up your point, right? The-
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So you guys, for now, you have to gather your point. As for your point,
Mm,
you are not going to tell us today. So you gather your
okay.
points for the actual program. You understand?
Sure, sure.
Uh-huh. This is just a practical. So this is how it's going to be interactive. You understand? Yeah. So the
Okay.
rebuttals will be like this. So now let me go to our judges and see. So basically this is how it's going to be, right? Right. Madam Esther, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah. So let me quickly rush to our observers, our judges, anyone. Mr. Paul Adams, do you please unmute your mic, right? Unmute your mic for me. And Mr. Francis Nathan, unmute your mic.
Hey.
I want the two of you to unmute. Yeah. So you heard them, right?
Yes, please.
Well, do you have any questions to ask this our two debaters? Starting from Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams, I
Yes,
suggest
and
you tell
so
something.
um, I think that I am a bit confused because I don't really get clearly their stance. Who
Yes.
is for and who is
Or and who is
against?
for
If
against?
if
Exactly.
you say for the motion, please state the motion and let us know what it is because somebody might not keep the motion in mind. Maybe somebody listening for the first time might not know the motion. People won't, audience won't
Okay.
keep the motion. I'm for the motion. What is the motion? State the motion. So that we know, so that when we start talking, we will know your
You know
line
your
or
stand.
where you are taking your.
Exactly.
So I still don't know who is saying
It's
that we should prioritize teaching computer science on encoding over traditional subjects in school. I still don't know, seriously.
okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right.
Yeah. David and Rita, can you hear me? Please unmute your mic.
Yes, please, we can hear you.
Yeah. So I want the two of you to give me 1 point each. 1 point. Starting from who is for?
Please,
Madam
I'm
Rita, you
for.
are for the motion. Yeah.
Yes,
So
please.
give me 1 point. Give me 1 point so that David will follow up with his own point.
Okay. So should teaching coding and computer science subjects, sorry, please, sorry. Should we prioritize teaching coding and should we prioritize teaching coding and computer science over traditional subjects like history and literature? I'm for the motion.
Okay.
The school's
So
curriculum has been changed, challenging learners to be creative and, and smart by the use of coding and STEM. This is a plus for learners compared to what their parents used to have. The use
okay,
of
please can
computer
you repeat
science
your
and
point?
coding, sorry,
Hold on. I want you to give me a summarized point.
just
1 point.
summarize.
Just
Oh,
one
okay,
point.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
Summarize
So
one
let me
point
come
for
again.
me.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
then let me come again. So for the motion. To begin with, the school's curriculum has been changed, challenging to be creative and smart by the use of coding and STEM. This is a plus to learners compared to what their parents used to have.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
So
you are talking
I stand
about
for the
the
motion. We should
curriculum.
prioritize teaching coding and computer science over traditional subjects like history and literature. Thank you.
All right. So you are taking us to the curriculum, the new one, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. You know, I will come back to you. David, give me 1 point.
Okay, so I'm against the motion that schools prioritize teaching coding and computer science over traditional subjects like history and literature. And my point here is culture and historical importance. That's my point.
Okay. Culture and what?
Historical importance.
Historical importance. Okay.
Yes, please.
So culture and your opponent is talking about the new curriculum. So the new curriculum, Madam Rita, let me ask you, are they prioritizing computer related courses to that of the history and then the other ones? You are muted.
Yes, thank you very much. If you look at our curriculum now, it's full of researching. It's not
Okay.
it's not like or unlike previously, whereby a teacher or a facilitator will stand in front of a learner and give out everything. Now it's learner centered.
Okay.
So most of the thing is based on the learner. So that if the learner is not having any knowledge on computer science or coding, how can the learner have the research? Have more on the computer science when the learner is being given the work, the work or any other the learner is being taught in being helped in the class. Him or her, him or her him or herself can what do his own research, but without the knowledge of the computer science or the coding, how can the person even use the internet to work? Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Um, hello, Francis.
Hello, sir.
Fran-
Good afternoon to each and every one of us here.
Okay. Mr. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Francis.
Yes, sir.
You heard them, right?
Yes, please.
You heard them.
Yeah, 100%. Guess you can hear me.
Okay.
Yes,
So
we
do you
can
have
hear
any
you.
suggestion or do you have Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I have a recommendation.
So do you have any suggestion or answer a question for them? Okay.
Yeah, maybe suggestion and then or a recommendation. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
with a time boundary, at least we should get each and everybody to we should give them equal chances of the time, so that we will not allow them to go beyond
All
the
right.
time limit that we've given to them. So if it is 10, the timekeeper should indicate that you are going to use 5 minutes.
Okay.
So that at least when it is 4 minutes time, you need to alert him that you have only a minute left. So that at least they can go within the time limit, so that they know that at least maybe the presentation and the other things is 15 minutes each, which is 30 minutes. Margin of error of 5 minutes. So at the end of the day, they don't spend like 1 hour and cool. I think that would be the best for now. Thank you.
Okay. 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 Thank you very much, Mr. Francis Nathan. Mr. Obi.
And you're welcome.
Yes, yes,
Mr. Obi.
yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Mr. Obi. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you right.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this our yeah. So now we have our two debaters. What do you have for them today?
Now, what I have to tell them is to go and continue doing their thorough research so that they can present better material. That's all what I have to tell them, is to go and do
Okay.
their research into details and get more points
Their
to
research.
fit each other. That's
Okay.
it.
Exactly. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who again? Uh-huh. Yeah. Who again? Who again? Yeah, Miss Dr. Usu.
Hello, Mr. Dobre.
Doctor.
Mr. Dobre, I can hear you.
Doctor, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so now we have our two debaters here. We have David and then we have Rita for our incoming debate. Yeah, and we also have our old debaters here. I hope now they are friends. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
so let me present them to you. We have David, Rita. Rita is for the motion, and David said no. He is against the motion. So
Ocean.
yeah, now we have the two of them.
Oh, okay. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining
Do you have
today's.
anything to tell them?
Oh, not really, but I'll just tell them that they have to do more research and then come out with evidence. If you are saying that you are
Okay.
against the motion, you have to present evidence that will back that. And then if you are saying you are for the motion, you must prove why you are for the motion. So I think these are some of the things that we want to see. And then you can also invite your friends and colleagues to, watch you during the time of presentation. And this is going to be something
Why you are
ongoing every month. So you are all welcome.
okay. Okay. And I think please our debaters, all the time you have to make your point clear. Your
Okay.
point should be clear. You understand? Yeah, you
Yeah.
so you is that clear?
We didn't get the last point.
If you have any evidence, video is that I heard something. David, were you saying something?
Yeah, I didn't get the last part. You said something. You just went offline and came back, so I didn't
Yeah,
get the last.
I said yeah, so when the debate starts, you have to state your point clearly. You have to state your point clearly. Mm,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah. So basically, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So if you have video evidence, picture evidence, any type of evidence that you have, you can bring it up so that we play it. If it's a video, we play it for you. Mm, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we have one of our judges here, Georgina. Georgina, you are muted.
Oh, okay. Hello, Mr. Dobre.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. So yeah, she is one of
Oh,
our judges. So now we have Rita and then David for our next debate. So you have anything to tell them or you are cool with them?
oh, I'm cool. Just that I want to tell them that they should just make their points clear. When they are making any this thing, and they should make their points clear so that we can just understand them well. Because what they were saying, I didn't understand anything. So next time they should make their points clear.
Okay, so yeah. So David and then Rita, I will send the old debate link to you guys.
Okay.
Mm, so that you watch it and then yeah, you will see Mr. Francis Natham and then Paul Adams. Yeah, you see them there. So just watch the video for experience purpose, right? Yeah, because it's not going to be easy. You know debate. Yeah, so one more thing. The rules. Mm, the rules.
Mhm.
The rules. You're saying the rules is very important. You don't have to
Okay.
attack anyone personally. This is for educational purpose. Mm, yeah. Second, you speak when you are asked to speak. You understand? You only speak when you are asked to speak. So whenever I want you to speak, I will call you, mention your name, and then you speak. Mm, exactly.
Yes, that's clear.
Madam Rita, exactly. You are muted. It's okay. All right. All right. So, yeah, you have to keep in mind. Now that we don't have any, please, do you have any question or answer?
I have a question.
Who?
I have a question.
David.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So my question is, how many time will be given to each of us
Mhm.
to present our point?
Okay. So it will be 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes, 10 minutes again. Mm. It will follow
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it will follow like that. But the opening statement, that one will be 5 minutes or even less.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other question?
Um,
And
I just want to add that if you have any video that you want to present, you can submit that to us ahead of time so that we can prepare and then show them when you are presenting. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be a very lengthy video. Like 3 to 4 minutes video is fine, so that we're able
Okay.
to upload and share with the audience. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, doctor. So yeah. So far, that's all for today. Yeah, you do your research well, and then we meet. Mm. Mr. Adams,
Okay.
Yeah.
you have anything to say?
I Yes, I think this is going to be an interesting exercise because
Exactly.
when I listened to David's profile, he said he's studying computer science at the of Palm University College, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And yes, and Madame Rita says she completed University of Education Winneba and studied Bachelor of English Education. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
And it's kind of and with a motion now. I think that would be very interesting because someone who studied English, has to do with traditional subjects like literature, history. They are all in that line, and she's speaking for a motion that says, "Let us prioritize
Yes.
the teaching of computer science." And somebody studying computer science is now against that motion
Against the
that
motion.
yes, is against the motion that prioritize computer science. And so I think
Yeah.
it's going to be
So
an interesting exercise.
probably.
I want to witness this seriously.
Yeah. So probably it's going to be one of the interesting debates I've ever encountered. So yeah, David is against. He is a computer science student, but he is against. And Rita is for. So yeah, we are going to see. We are going to see. Mr. Francis, is he, you are laughing. Okay, so thank you very much for joining today's rehearsals or preparing for the actual debate, right? Yeah, thank you very much. So next week, Dr. Uzu, are we going to meet next week, next weekend?
Yes, we'll be meeting for another rehearsal next week, the
Okay.
same time.
Okay, so yeah. So next we will conduct another rehearsal so that the actual one will follow. Mm. Yeah, so do your research and everything. Thank you very much. Yeah. Any more questions? If you don't have any questions, then we can close for today.
Please, I want to ask Dr.
Okay.
Usu if they will be sharing their PowerPoint slides on the platform, like when the presentation is ongoing. Are they going to share their PowerPoint slides?
PowerPoint as evidence or okay, you ask if they are going to present their PowerPoint
Right. Yeah, if you are going to share it so that everybody we can ask
for
if they
the
are going
debate.
to. Yeah, I don't know.
That
No.
actually, when we publish it, the university auto generates a transcript. So if it's not something like an image that you want to show and it's just a text, then I wouldn't say it's necessary because the system will auto generate the transcript for the audience.
Yeah,
So if
because the
if you
system
have
can generate.
specific image or video or something to demonstrate to the public, then that's allowed. Or if you want to, share your slides or something like that, including
No
text and
problem.
images, we can share that for you as well.
But we don't want a situation whereby they will be presenting in the lecture hall or something
Lecture
like
hall.
that. No, we just want them to mention their points and then explain or discuss. Mm. So probably you don't have to bring in. Okay, you can put the PowerPoint on your own machine. That's okay. But we will not present it here. Mm. So you can get your own PowerPoint for your own meeting, but we will not present it here unless it's an evidence that you want us to show. Mm. So if you have evidence like picture, video, that one we can play it for you live.
Yeah.
But your own point, no, we will not project it.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
that on your own screen
yeah,
by your side whilst you are doing it. And then because the system will auto generate transcript for that,
the
for
text. Yeah,
whatever you say. Mhm.
yeah, exactly. So Mr. Adams,
Yes.
you have more questions or everything is cool now?
Yeah, everything is okay. All the
So
best to
you'll be
them.
waiting for that day.
I am waiting for that
Okay,
day.
okay, okay. It's going to be an interesting day. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining today's preparation debate. All right. Yeah. So David and Rita, this one we don't have anything to say. After fighting, then you can become friends after. Yeah. So that's it. You see now, Mr. Paul Adams and Mr. Francis Netta, they are friends.
Very good friend.
Yeah. Yes. So that's it. Yeah. But when they were debating, you go and watch the video, you will see. Hmm? You will see them. Yeah, when they were debating, it wasn't easy. So after that, you can be friends. But when you are debating, no, your opponent is not your friend. Hmm? Yeah. So hopefully next week we are going to meet here, right? Yeah. Mr. Obin,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Obin, you are back.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
there.
so we are closing for today. Yeah, we are closing for
Okay.
today so that we can meet next week. Yeah.
Sure.
So
Sure.
you are welcome back. You are welcome back. So we are closing now. If doc, is that all?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good for now.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Please, the debaters, if you don't have anything to ask or if you don't have any suggestion, then we are closing. This is a quick one. Yeah. So one more thing. One more thing. You have to be aware that your judges will be asking you questions. Hmm? Today, your judges, some of them are not here, so be ready for that. Hmm? Be ready for that. Yeah. So thank you very much, um, Mr. Obin. I hope
Yes,
I
sir.
hope we can close now.
Yeah, we can close.
Okay. Okay.
Can close
So
now.
next week we are going to meet here. Thank you very much, especially Mr. Paul Adams and then Mr. Francis Nathan. This, the two of you, no problem. Next week we are going to meet here. All right, bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.